Hey, how's it going? It's Heather with Papers, Caffeine, and Life. Grab your favorite drink, pull up a chair, get some cool paper, and let's get busy. Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to work more on our giant garden journal. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a pocket at the bottom of the page. We're going to use some of those leftover cylinder pockets that I showed you in the last video. And we're going to create almost like an open door effect. So this is what we're going to do. I have two of my cylinder pockets, and they're both open still on either end. And then I have two little pieces of paper. They're about like half an inch, I would say, and they're a little bit smaller than the pocket. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue these inside one of the ends before we glue the end shut. And it's important to do that. That way your little hinge is hidden. So you just kind of want to make sure it's sort of centered. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to make sure it's kind of centered a little bit. Now, once this is glued down, then we can go ahead and glue our pocket shut. And while that's drying, we'll go ahead and do this side. And again, we're going to glue our little hinge in place. Center it a little bit, just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and glue our pocket shut. And if you didn't see how to make these little cylinder pockets, they were in the very last video that I did. All right, now I'm just going to add a little bit of ink just to kind of get rid of some of that white. Just like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and figure out where we're going to put these. You want them to overlap so when they fold up. And another thing that I took into consideration when I cut these little hinge pieces, they're the exact same size as my pocket. I don't know if you can see that. But you either want them the same size or you want them just a little bit smaller. That way they don't stick out from your pocket. So we're just going to go ahead, and I know I want this towards the bottom. And this is actually quite a bit smaller than my what do you call it? My little pocket. So I just want to make sure when I'm gluing that I leave enough room for my pocket to kind of be centered. So just kind of like that. So I'm going to leave this one down, and then we'll place this other pocket, and there'll be side loading pockets. So, and I just want to go pretty close to the edge. Make sure we're straight, and then make sure we're even with the other pocket. That's more important than making sure you're at the edge. And this pocket looks like it's just barely larger, so that's all right. It's not going to make a difference. And then you could add something to them for like your closure, because they are going to kind of like pop up a little bit. Or, you know, you don't have to, it doesn't matter. Okay, now we're ready to glue our pocket down. Oh, hopefully I was on screen for that. And we're just going to do 3 sides. So fairly simple. Nothing really complicated about it. And then you're going to line your pockets up with the hinges. And you'll see I didn't cut it right up to the hinges. And I just didn't want it to bind. That was kind of what I was thinking when I cut it. I didn't want it to bind on the pockets. So just kind of line it up best you can. And if it shows, it's not a big deal. It's not overly even there. It's fine. We could actually get some washi. Hold on. All right, I have 2 washies. I have this one. Where are we even at? Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I have this one, which has a bunch of different colors that's going to match what we're doing. And then I have this one that's just narrow with gold dots on it. This one, I don't know if it's going to be, oh, maybe. I was going to say I didn't know if it was going to be long enough or wide enough, but it kind of looks like it is. So let's see. You can just pick it. You just want to make for sure that it's not going to impede your pocket. So just like that. And then this one, of course, is not long enough. So then we'll just do the same thing. Hopefully my head's not in the camera. If it is, sorry. Just like that. Cute. All right, you could do the bottom or the top or whatever if you wanted to. For whatever reason, it's not sticking. There we go. Like that. And then now we can decorate. So what I have for my pockets, and I thought this was super cool. These are actually cupcake toppers. And I didn't get them, so I got them from the bin store. I didn't get them this last time. If you saw my short, I didn't get them then. I got them, I think, the time before. But look, if you just cut the thing off, like, it's so cool. You would never know the difference. Like, you would just think that they are, you know, pieces of like cardstock. So yeah, definitely keep your mind open when you're looking through things. I love the bin store. It's my favorite place to go. So I'm just going to add a little bit of color to these with my ink. So I'm just going to lay them like this. And I tried to pick a couple that filled up the space well. These would be cool in like specimen slides because they're double-sided. And then the rest of my thought for this page was I was going to wait until I started to make ephemera because I want to make like a really tall tag, and that will fill up this blank space. So now I like this one better for the front. Yeah, maybe we'll switch it because then it's almost like it's cutting its head off. But I kind of really, even though this is kind of big, I kind of like this actually you can. And I'm just going to cut it apart and put half on one side and half on another side. Oh, it's like, why didn't that work? All right, so I'm going to do this side first. And I'm going right up tight to the line. Like that. Whoops. There we go. Like that. Okay. Fabulous. And I kind of think all I'm going to do maybe is add like a paper clip or something. But let's go ahead and work on the inside. So I have some papers and I have my cute little squirrel. So this is just a piece of paper. It's super thin. I actually think this might have came from Temu. Just because I know this paper isn't something that I printed just by the feel of it. So I think that's where this came from. Like this. And that actually works really well. Putting the washi on the bottom because it kind of fills more of the space up. And then I have this piece here that I'm going to do at an angle. I went through and I didn't get all of my fussy cuts done. But I got a big chunk of them done. Like I made a huge dent in it. And now it's just so nice that I can actually see like what I actually have and not have to go through, dig everything out, then cut everything out before I can craft. Like, yeah, there's still some stuff that I have to finish cutting, but it's not nearly as bad. And then this is a sticker. This actually came from Temu also. So that's just going to go there. And then my cute little squirrel is going to go over here on the edge. I didn't do anything on either side of the doors like these here because I like the blank space. You could always just put some paper down and journal on there. But I thought this page was cute. I thought it was a cute idea. Because then once it's closed, it's almost like a little hidden spot. So you don't know it's there. And then let me grab a little paper clip. I'll just do white for now. And it can be over here at the side so that you can still see that actually you can. And like I said, I want to do a big tag, so this will all be like kind of filled in. But then you can't even see that there's a pocket. And then you have your little pocket here and here. And then when you open up, you have this little cute little thing. And then you have a big pocket in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you have friends that have never seen my channel, let them know. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, guys, see ya!